everyone, welcome back to another overview of the build comp. You may have already seen this build comp go through, but if you didn't and you just want the overview, here's this. Figured I should do both. Also, note to Athena, update leaderboard. Anyway, yeah, let's just go straight into it. Starting off with Jake's build. Theme was village, if it wasn't obvious from the title. And yeah, it looks like a village. Like a village in the real world. I guess that's sort of the goal with all of them. Well, maybe not all of them. E-Nugget with their village. Admittedly, the only reason this doesn't quite look like a village to me is just because it's one house. But I do understand, like, building houses takes a while. I spent most of my time building houses and paths. You'll see why in a moment. Well, later in the video, I guess. Panda Bub, and got this nice village. I guess the paths help define it as a village. But yeah, just having even two houses makes it feel more like a village. But I do get it. You have an hour to make a village. It's not easy to do. We'll come back to my build later. Next we have Lindex's build. And it's a house and a windmill. Kinda feels like a village, I guess. And next up we have Stella Newt 001's build. And yeah. I don't know why, but this is giving me more of a... It should be more of a village vibe, but it's just giving me, like, street vendor vibes for some reason. Like, by all means, we have two habited houses and a very abandoned house. Like, this scene should have been taken down years ago. And we have a graveyard and a lake where you can swim / fish, probably mostly fishing, since it's a village. And yeah, we have a well. Anyway, next up we have McDonald's village, and this feels like a military camp for some reason to me. Okay, that really increases the feel of military camp. Can't explain. I will not explain myself with that reasoning, as I do not know the reason myself. We have Cinna's house, Mayor Mags, I'm not gonna fit in there. Prison, Marshy's house. I don't know what this feud between Mag and Marshy is, by the way. Like, I feel like if I paid attention to chat during the build comps more, I might understand, but I honestly don't know what's going on. Ray's house. I think it has something to do with Athena, because Athena is involved in the feud, but I feel like not quite. Like, I don't fully understand what's going on, but I am on board with it. Athena's house. With enough cubes to satisfy her needs. Oh, let's be honest, that's not enough. Speaking of Athena, though, she also built... Oh, sorry. Wait. Oh, she used the wrong head. This should be just Athena's plot. I don't know why she put her head instead of just Athena's head, but whatever. Just Athena built this lovely house. I would hardly call this a village. It's a single mansion, but not a village. It looks nice, at least. Yeah. And finally, it's time to explain my monstrosity. I guess first I should explain the village. My secondary theme was not fish, was not ocean, it was fishing village. Great combo. Really different from the main theme. So, yeah, I just built a fishing village, and I did not forget anything. I don't know what you're talking about. There is nothing missing from the build. Anyway, so I built this up. I added the flag last. It's supposed to be a lighthouse on an island. I don't know. What flag do you use for a fishing village out in the middle of the ocean? Or someplace. I'm not actually sure what this would be. But yeah, we have our sea monsters. Like, I had time left over and I didn't realize because I didn't forget anything, obviously. Yeah, I built these. Unfortunately, waterlogging is not a thing. I actually don't know if you can waterlog end rods. Waterlogging is a thing, but I guess you can't waterlog end rods. In this version, I should say. It's 1.13.2. But I don't think end rods have... I'm not even sure if end rods have been added yet at all. I hope they are. Be nice, but there should be... Yeah, here's the third one. The derpiest one. Yeah. Not my best monsters in my opinion, but they look fine. And they were sort of just tacked on because it felt like I needed something in the water, just something. So I did what I do best. I put monsters in the water. Anyway, I should probably get on to the judging. So I'll go get the results of the judging, and I'll bring you back. Alright, I got the results in. Or rather, I went and got the results that were already in hours ago. First off, we have Panda Bub's build in third place. Like I said, one of the biggest tricks to building villages, I feel, is what he did and what I did, is to have paths that go out of the area, implying that there is more than what you see. Very important to making a place feel bigger than it is. And speaking of me, in second place, my build made it. Yeah, I mean, it was surprisingly on theme for once. It's a fishing village. I don't know what else to say about it. With nothing missing. That's gonna haunt me for a long time that I missed that. Or you know what? It is there. The legs got cut off because of the monster swimming by. That's what happened. And yeah, as you can see, I have it heavily implied that the village is much bigger than what you see. And actually, if you look carefully, like, these houses are along a path, sort of like a neighborhood road. Though this one is off on that side. And then you have this main road going through that it has the edge that leads directly into the water. So, yeah, it's kind of like a weird neighborhood. And finally, in first place, I've talked way too much about that build, we have Jake's build. And although not as leading off to distant destinations as other builds, it does have that feel of paths going off into the distance. It has several buildings, so even if it didn't, it has the village part pretty easily covered, along with several structures to really fill in, like, make it look like a very active community. Like, that's the thing that my build is missing a lot of, that these two have quite a bit of liveliness to them. Jake has a lot more buildings and structures. Panda has a lot more, like, plant life, or actually, No, I think Panda has a lot more trees. But yeah, I feel like Jake's is the most lively. And Panda is also fairly lively, but doesn't have as strong an implication of the size of the village here. This would be like the outskirts of town, which I guess would also be mine, but I do have some implications here, some major implications that this is a large village. I don't know though. Mine does feel quite empty. I don't know how I placed so high. I'm trying to analyze this from an outside perspective. And I don't know. My brain is fried right now. I'm gonna be honest. Anyway, let's stop talking about it and go over here to where the why am I go over here to the plots or the extra plot where this was built. It's a rocket. Yeah. Anyway, I need to go take some allergy medicine. My brain. I was not joking when I said my brain feels fried. So I'll see you later. Bye.